Alright, today I'm going to be going over buildable power switches, soul boxes, and NPC spawns. Just three little advanced things for the day. So we're going to start with the soul boxes. If we want to open a door with soul boxes, alright, we're going to use this as a door for now. It'll look terrible, but just for example, you know how it is. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to call this butt. Alright. Check off everything except for the enable flag, so you can't purchase it. So that's there now. You want to link soul boxes to this door. Now you can change the model of your soul box to anything you desire, but make sure it's always the same across the soul boxes you want to use. So I'm going to set this to flag 14, and we're going to have two soul boxes open this door with only 2 souls. Make sure your reward is open door. Will not work. Require all soul boxes to be filled. Door flag needs to be butt, just like that, right? And you can have your little messages set up if you want. You can disable collision so you can walk through the box like this. I like not having collisions just because, you know, it doesn't interfere with anything. The zombies can't get stuck on it. But yeah, basically everything's already set up for you now, so I'm just gonna put these 2 boxes here and there, and that will open this door. Okay. Yeah, there's a zombie behind there, but that's fine. This is just their example. As you can see, it gives me a power up. You can also disable that if you really want to. Okay, that's how you do a soul box. Very easy. Simple. You can do as many as you want, just be careful with it. Don't want to have too many because it could cause errors, but I'm sure you know how Garry's Mod works with its 2004 engine and stuff like that, so yeah. Or is it 06? I don't even know anymore. Okay, so now I don't need this anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that. That soul box is done. For buildable power switch, now I'm only gonna explain this very quickly because it's so easy. I think it's a bit bugged, right? But what you would want to do if you want a buildable power switch, you're gonna need a placer, just a general one, okay? I like to use like it doesn't matter what you use. You're gonna hide this somewhere. You're not gonna see it. So like, you know, I put it right here. You're not gonna see it, right? So now that that's there, you can have the buildable power switch. So power switch, right? And wherever you want your power to be. So like, it goes right there. Stupid, right? As you place your parts, you pick them up, you build them here, it'll work. Without the power switch on top of the roof, hidden outside of the map, that will not work. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a bug, but the power will be on by default, and it'll act like you never had a power switch on the map. So just make sure you put a hidden power switch on the map that's inaccessible if you want to use the buildable one. Okay, so for NPCs, listen up. This is a bit scuffed right now because our beloved dev Aria is cooking. But you know, it's time. And good things take time. So patience will be rewarded. Now, we're gonna do the human spotter, the simple, easy stuff. NPC class by default is set to combine. You could use NPC slash combine or the NPC slash citizen or underscore. I mean, if you want them to fight each other, they must be opposing factions. So combine the citizen, you get it, like Half-Life 2. If they're both combines, they're not going to attack each other no matter what. You can have one enemy to yourself, but they won't attack each other. They'll just be neutral or allied because they can't even damage each other, I think. So, I'm going to use the citizen one here. And we're going to give him a model. We're going to make him, we'll make him like Takeo. I have things set up already. You go in your Fizz gun and get your models this way. Okay. Utilities, search whatever model you want, or you can go through your add-ons, blah blah blah, right? And what you can do is right-click, add a category, and then save, spam that crap out of it, and it'll be there in your spawn list. So that's one little fun fact. But we're gonna have Takeo here. Takeo NPC. This one will work the best. If it has NPC in the name, it is the best compatible. Player models generally will just T-pose and look stupid. So I'm just warning you there. Like, I already tried, the Ultimus ones, and they're just silly. They're very goofy. So, we're gonna use that one. And we just copy and paste. Hang on, that's a different model. But, you saw how I undid him. Because it copies to the command console. And then you, right-click, or whatever I'm talking about. Just copy and paste it. Gonna give him, 200 HP, which I think is like 4 hits. We're not gonna make him an enemy. We're not gonna make him invisible. We're gonna have him follow me. This should be Takeo. So I'm gonna do an enemy now. Now it's gonna be that guy. Again, it's gonna be Takeo. Watakio, I don't know how to pronounce names these days. I don't know if Charple's gonna work, because he's a player model. But I'm gonna use Charple. I'm sure he's gonna T-pose, because it's a player model. If it works, it might work. Alright, I forgot to copy it. If it works, it works. Just remember that. You know, trial and error. That's what it's all about in this game. With this game mode. Yes. I said game, just to clarify. I don't know how my speech impediment's affecting me today. Alright. I realize he's gonna have an SMG. So he's gonna look really stupid. We'll give this one a ray gun though. So do cause I know this by heart now. We'll give him the Renaissance ray gun. We'll make him an enemy. And we'll put him right here. Now I'm pretty sure he's gonna be T-posing. Just to be expected if you don't use a model with NPC in the name, like him. See, he has a regular SMG. But you can give him TFA weapons. Most of them do work. Yeah, he's T-posing. As you can see. Now, if he had an actual NPC assigned to him, it would work. Sometimes they could also be bugged out, and the zombies just won't pay any attention to them. You ass. You got me stuck, you loser. My god, man. I hate that. Ruins the entire thing. So yeah, that's generally why I don't even like using NPCs, is because they just body block you and then teleport you somewhere you're not even supposed to be! Alright, I'm done. That's pretty much how you do it, though. Yeah. Scuffed. But that's how that goes.